In this video, I'm going to show you how to prepare the Sunco selectable baffle downlight for installation. Now it comes with these spring units. Now these springs are used to hold the light into the can when you install it. So there's two of these, and these have to be put in place on the light itself. There's two places, one on each side, and these just snap into place. Okay, and then you can see that they're snapped in, and then when you put them in the fixture, in the can, you bend the springs up, and then they'll hook into little ears that are inside the can. Now, this unit has a selectable color with the switch on the top of the light. And it's got different colors of white, from warm white, soft white, all the way up to bright white. Now, notice that this is on the top, and once the unit is installed, you can't change the selection without pulling the unit down. So it's best to select the color before you even install it. Now, I've already done this in my installations. I prefer the warm white, so I've got it set for that. This is the pigtail is already installed on this Sunco unit. I've got different Sunco units, and some of them come with the pigtail installed like this, and some of them come separately. Now, when you remove your floodlight for your recessed can light, this is what screws up into where the bulb used to be. Now, there's a couple of ways to do this. It comes attached, so you can leave it like that, but when you screw it in, you're going to have to spin the light as well. Now, generally, what I like to do is just disconnect the pigtail. That way you can take this and screw it in and then connect the light, and all the wiring is complete. So that completes this video of how to set up your light for installation. The next video will be how to prepare your can to accept this light. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to prepare the can to take the new recessed light. Now, first thing that you need to do is make sure that the power is off, and what we're going to do is we're going to remove the floodlight that's in there. By unscrewing it. Now, we've got this can set, but we still have this decorative ring around it. Now, we don't need this because the new recessed light already has this installed. So this one is just held on with a couple of springs on the inside. You pull those springs and it falls right out. Now, we're almost ready with the can. The last item is to look up inside the can, and you'll see, maybe you can see them, there's these little ears that are stuck out. This is where we're going to put those springs to hold the light in place. Now, it's possible that if your can is new, or if it has never had any kind of recessed light in it before, those ears could be pushed right up against the side of the can. That's okay. You can take them. If they're stuck too close, you can usually use a little screwdriver to pry them out, or a pair of needle nose pliers will pry them out, and you just have to bend them out enough so that they'll catch the spring. All right, so this video is complete. The can is ready to take the recessed light, and in the next video, we'll actually finish the installation. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the final installation for the Sunco recessed lights. Now remember, from the first video, we actually disconnected the pigtail. Well, here it is, and now what we're going to do is take this and screw this into the base where the floodlight used to be. Now, again, we want to make sure that the power is off while we're doing this. So, I've already verified the power is off. I'm just going to take this pigtail and screw screw it up into the light socket so that now it's set in place. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the actual recessed light itself and connect the pigtail to the light. It will only connect one way, and make sure the white wire to white wire, black to black. But these are keyed so that you can only connect it one way. Now what I'm going to do is take and squeeze the springs in place so that I can hook these onto the ears. Okay, now the light's in place, but what we need to do is we need to make sure that all the wiring goes up inside when we push the light up. So we're just going to move this wire a little bit out of the way. And then the other thing, remember that these lights have color switches on them so that you can see that you can't reach the switch with it being up like this. So that's why we always want to set that switch up before we install this light. So I'm just going to, all you have to do is gently push it up into position until it's as far as it'll go. Now what I like to do is I like to take and actually push on it a little bit and give it a little wiggle, and that will move the spring up if it needs to be moved up. Okay, now it's installed. Everything's ready to go. Let's turn the power on, make sure it works. And there you have it. The light is installed, and it's working, and it's got the color that I wanted. This ends the videos on installation of the Sunco recessed light upgrade retrofit.